Recently, a woman from our church lamented, "Pastor, I don't have any friends. I try, but it always feels so one-sided. I reach out, they don't reach out back. I text, but they don't really initiate a text back. I want to have friends, but I don't. What should I do?" Oh man, doesn't that break your heart? I'm not sure if you have no friends or so many friends you can't keep up with them. I don't know if you have a couple of really great friends or you're aching for more friends, but friendship is one of God's sweetest gifts. To have a friend who's there for you, a friend who knows you and still loves you, a friend you can tell your secrets and sins to, a friend you can trust, a friend who shows up when you need to move apartments, a friend who will encourage you, a friend who's praying for you behind your back. What a gift from God. So it hurts really deeply when we want it, but we can't find it. So what would you say if you were in this conversation? How does a person get friends? Well, there's certainly a lot of factors. Here's one thing I've come to realize. It's pretty practical. I've realized that the people that I want to talk to, the people I want to deepen my friendship and connection with, know how to talk. I hope this doesn't sound too judgmental, but if a person doesn't really know how to talk, it's really hard for me to be excited to talk to them. And I'll put this on myself. When I forget the basics of how to talk to another person, I make it harder for that person to want to talk to me. So here's my theory. How do you talk? It's just four things: me, you, good, and bad. If we have a conversation and it's me and then it's you, I talk and then you talk. You listen to me and then I listen to you. It's not a monologue. It's not. You ever meet someone like that who talks and talks and talks and talks and talks, and then you try to talk, and then they take the conversation back and talk? Like, that's exhausting. You don't want to get close to a person who's just going to railroad you with their words. It has to be me, you, and then parts 3 and 4. It has to be good and bad. If I talk about all the good things, all the blessings, this is great, this is great, this is great, this is great, but never talk about the bad, the struggle, the pain, the question, the doubts, it's going to be hard for you to really emotionally connect in a deep and profound way. Our relationship or friendship might seem really surface level and shallow. On the other hand, if I'm only talking about my struggles, this went wrong and this is bad, I'm worried about this, if there's no joy, if there's no mutual laughter, if it's all bad and not good, it just feels too heavy. It feels like a constant counseling session and you just can't bear that weight. I've come to realize that in the best friendships, in the best relational connections, we talk about those four things: me, you, good, bad. I'm going to talk about the good and the bad. You're going to talk about the good and the bad. And when we do that, we end up kind of being good friends. So I tried to share that with this woman. I want to share it with you, that there's a basic recipe of conversation that can connect you with other people. So I want to encourage you, as you're having a conversation, picture maybe just above your heads as you're talking, this little 4-box quadrant, and just try to check all 4 boxes. I'm not going to turn into a mute, and I'm not going to monologue, me and you. I'm not going to deny that I have struggles in my life, but I'm not just going to dump all of my struggles onto you. I'm going to talk about the good and the bad. I'm going to laugh and celebrate, and I'm going to open up to you in a transparent way. I have a hunch that's going to solve most of our problems. But finally, whether it does or doesn't, the best thing that I could share with you is that Jesus is the best friend. It's amazing. God comes down from heaven 2,000 years ago, Jesus. And in John chapter 15, he says to his human disciples, "I have called you friends." How sweet is that? I didn't just call you servants. I didn't just call you disciples. I didn't say, "Hey, you." No, I called you my friends. Jesus talked and taught, and then he listened to their questions. Jesus opened up about the blessings of heaven, and in the Garden of Gethsemane, he said, "My soul is overwhelmed to the point of death." Jesus checked the boxes of me, you, good, bad, and this is the Jesus who says that he is your friend. He shows up when no one else does. He is listening when you're talking. He talks to you in his word. He initiates conversations in the Bible, and he cannot wait to listen to your conversations when you pray. Let this be the rock of your relationship status. I'm a friend of God. Jesus calls me his friend. Let human beings and those friendships be the icing on the cake, but may your soul be satisfied with a simple statement from the most amazing person in the universe. Jesus himself says to you, and he says to me, I have called you friends.